Okay, good morning everyone. You're very welcome along, especially Dave. Appreciate you taking the time to come along and speak. Just to go through an overview of Skillnet, I think a lot of it has been touched on already, but basically funded through member companies and the Skillnet's funding. So that's basically how we're able to provide reduced costs for training and that. Promoted by the Construction IT Alliance, and we're focusing on basically catering for the needs within the industry, from contractors to consultants, including architects, engineers, quantity surveyors, contractors, subcontractors and suppliers. So that means contacting IT, training and HR managers within the industry. We're currently awaiting tenders for training providers, so that's actually due in later today, so we'll be doing analysis of that and elaborating on the courses that we're providing over the next few weeks on our website and that. We've also re-established a steering group which is led by people within the industry that can guide us with where the demand is, so that's definitely a benefit to ourselves, and we welcome all the members that have become involved with that and appreciate the time they put into that. Basically then, just to take an overview again of the targets for 2010, so this is from Q2 to Q4, which is the period that we're currently working under, and basically from April until December. And the big thing that's supposed to notice there is that just over 1,100 anticipated training days, so it's fairly substantial in terms of the quantity there we have to achieve. Another thing there to notice is there's an unemployed I'd say target as well, so again that's new to Skillnet, and we're hoping to achieve our targets there, if not surpass, because it's obviously, as Dave said, it's a big problem now in construction. And then also there's certain stipulations as regards maximum amount of in-company training that no particular company or whatever has sort of dominance within what we provide. So then, just to touch on, if you like, our generic list as it currently stands of courses we can offer. As I said, we're awaiting a request for tenders to come in later today. It's been out for the last 3 weeks with providers, so on the tenders website and that. So you can see there yourself that we range from basic, or what you might call basic, more generic courses, say basic IT skills, ECDL, executive PC training, and then the Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint and Word courses. Then getting to a more advanced level, you've got your CAD and project management software. Then more advanced again, you're looking at the BIM, so the likes of Revit and Tekla. Again, these are just brand names, but all providers will be considered, and all software, depending on demand within the member companies. And then also PowerPoint for planning, e-commerce, and then there's also some courses that cater towards the greener initiatives, sustainability and that, so you've got low energy domestic refurbishment and passive house design, which are very popular courses at the moment, given I suppose people have a chance now in the industry to focus on green issues and energy saving and that sort of thing. And there's also then newer, what you might call more innovative courses that have basically new software and new products that have come along. So I suppose construction companies and that need to upskill, and the likes of software as a service and social media as well. So we'll be making provisions there for people to do courses. Okay, I'd also like to touch on our postgraduate diploma in construction informatics. It started up earlier this year on a part-time basis, and you can see there are the 8 modules. So they're fairly comprehensive in terms of covering IT requirements in construction, and fairly innovative stuff there. So we're actually going for validation tomorrow for master's level approval with DIT. So we'll be awaiting the outcome of that with anticipation, and hopefully we'll have good news in the coming days. So then, just to wrap up, there's a fund there to be used. We can subsidise IT training within the construction sector of up to 30%. And then another benefit of CITA Skillnet is that you can customise courses tailored to particular requirements. There's options as well for training provision in that you can suit companies that want to do it in their own time or out of hours or in-house, off-site or at desk via the web and that sort of thing, so there's benefits there. But one of the key factors that's going to make this a success, an ongoing success, is feedback from people within member companies. Identifying needs, so don't hesitate to get in touch with yourself just to see where the issues are, where the gaps are within your particular company. Then I suppose just to sum up, quieter times can be a good time for people to look at where the gaps are and upskill. Okay, so there's my contact details, phone number and email there. We've also have a LinkedIn group, so don't hesitate to sign up there. Okay, that's about it then. Hope I've been thorough enough in explaining basically the service that we can provide to member companies. So if there's any questions, I'll take them.